Amazon finds part 14. Let's organize our spices. So I found these 2.5-ounce airtight spice jars. They're bamboo lids and glass jars. Really cute. They come with labels, but I found these labels, which I liked a little bit more. So this is our current setup, which is not bad. It's just in the pantry and I wanted something a little bit closer. I do love that rack though. So this drawer drove me nuts. I'm just gonna clean it out and this is where they're gonna go. So I love the minimalistic look of these labels that I got, and I love that if you mess up, you can just peel it off and then re-stick it without any issues. They come printed with a ton of different spices and blank ones that you can add and expiration dates. And the spice jars are glass. They come in a set of 20. Then I grabbed this spice drawer liner. It comes in a 10-foot roll. It comes with a little measuring tape so you can measure it out perfect. Now I did notice since it was rolled, it wouldn't lay flat, so I just got command hook tabs and stuck them on the back and they stuck perfectly. Then I put all my spices in and gave it a little test to make sure when opening and closing they didn't move. It was perfect. What do you think? Okay, now I gotta go.
When was the last time you organized under your kitchen sink? A lot of times this is the space that gets neglected, but I'm here to show you some great organizing tips that'll keep it clean. First tip is to use caddies. These are so handy because they store a lot of products and it's really easy to grab it and go whenever you're cleaning around the house. Second tip is to use your cabinet height to your advantage. Make sure you're utilizing as much space as possible by stacking bins or getting these pull-out drawer organizers from Target. There's nothing worse than running out of my favorite cleaning products, so I always like to keep a back stock. And then for the drawers, I do keep my detergent pods on top since that's what I reach for the most. These bins are actually shoe drawers from the Container Store, but they have so many different uses around your home. And lastly, on the inside door, I keep my veggie brush and the best sponges of all time, Scrub Daddy. You have to try them.
It's funny you say this because this too was my nightmare drawer and it was so frustrating because none of the boxes would fit. I looked an entire year before I found a small Etsy shop that had just started making these, and I messaged him right away like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe you make these. I've been looking for a solution forever. The shop owner, Paul, is so wonderful. We kind of became friends through this whole thing. These here I got on his Etsy shop. You can use promo code LauraCarno to save 20%. I stained mine before I assembled them. You can paint them. I would recommend either staining or painting prior to assembly, and you do have to kind of put them together yourself, but it's so easy. And then these I got on Amazon. So I'll link everything down below. And if y'all have any other questions, let me know. I opened up the Q&A on my account. And be sure to find me on Instagram at LauraCarno for more.
Do you have a ton of mugs looking like a hot mess? Get these organizers from Target. They made my mugs look 100 times better. And I know I have lots of mugs, but we use them daily and love every single one.
I wanted to utilize the vertical space in this cabinet, so I found this water bottle organizer from Amazon, which is great because I can hold my shaker bottles, water bottles. It also unstacks, so you can use them for other things like wine bottles, and it just gives more space in the cabinet. It's as simple as that.
Here are some of my favorite IKEA kitchen organization finds. This pull-out garbage has really saved me from piling things up at the back of my cupboard and makes everything super accessible. These wire baskets are so perfect for storing potatoes, and the handle makes it super easy to grab them out of the pantry. IKEA has a ton of different bins that have made it really easy to organize our pantry and our cupboards, and these are perfect for labeling. And lastly, these airtight containers that we use to store things like coffee and oats, and they keep everything super fresh while looking pretty.
Let me add a little bit of spice to that.
Okay, so now you do the first layers kind of like your base layer. And we are going to make a really pretty design. It's so simple, but yet people find this fascinating when they come into my house. And they also think that I am a sociopath, that I take the time to do this once a month. But you know what? You say OCD is a disease, I say it's a blessing. And people always ask, do I replace them every time someone eats one? No, I'm not crazy. I'm just organized every 30 days. I actually get excited when they start to diminish because that means people like them. So you just keep stacking until...
Things I love in my kitchen. This in-drawer spice rack from Evermill preserves counter space and is so aesthetically pleasing. It comes with the label jars and spices. I'm all about keeping my countertops clutter-free, so this hidden coffee station with my toaster was a must. This pull-out drawer with dividers is perfect for cutting boards and everyday pans.